All right, welcome back to the channel. I've got a new video for you today and another reason why you should buy an MPC 4000. All right, today I'm going to break down how to load MPC 60, MPC 3000 and MPC 2000 classic samples and program files into your MPC 4000 with a floppy disk or a zip disk. Now these are the things that you're going to need to do it. First, you need an MPC 3000. Then you need an iOmega 250 megabyte zip drive or zip 100. It doesn't matter, either one. I'm using a 250 megabyte. Then you need a DB25 to DB25 SCSI cable. You need to connect this cable to the SCSI port at the back of the MPC 3000, which is a DB25 connector. Connect the cable to that. Then connect the other side of the cable to the back of the zip drive, which is also a DB25 connector. Then connect your power supply to your zip drive. Then proceed to switch on your equipment and away you go. But make sure that your terminator switch is switched on the zip drive before switching on your equipment. We also need a blank formatted zip disk that's been formatted on the 3000 and a blank formatted floppy disk that's been formatted on the 3000 as well. We also need a USB floppy disk drive, that's for the MPC 4000, and a USB zip drive, that's for the MPC 4000 as well, even though it's got SCSI on it. And we need some MPC 60 sounds on a zip disk, because the MPC 3000, it doesn't load floppies from an MPC 60. It only loads up from the zip or from SCSI. It can only load from SCSI. So if you've had a SCSI drive connected to your MPC 60, you can use that SCSI drive, whatever drive it is, whether it's a zip drive, hard drive, whatever drive you got, you can use it on your 3000. But the 3000 will not accept floppy disks. All right, so after powering up your 3000 and your zip drive, make sure your zip drive is visible and your MPC 3000 can see it. Once everything is everything and it's all good and everything's working right, you got your SCSI drive connected, away you go. It's time to start. So now I'm going to zoom in on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So what we got to do now is load up the sounds. So I've got the MPC 60 disc put in the zip drive. And now I'm about to load up the sounds, yeah? So to load up the sounds, you just press disk. Then number 7, load sounds. As you can hear, the SCSI drive comes out and here's the sounds here. This is the disc here, the MPC 60 disc, as you can see. If you don't know, MPC 60 and MPC 2000 Classic and MPC 3000 take a different format. They don't take WAVs, they take something called SND. Now, if you put it in your PC, it comes up as AU. But you can get a converter to convert it on the computer from an MPC 3000, not from a 60. It's called WAV to SND. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and load these files out. I'm just going to load some SND files. So load this one. As you can see, there's a message on the screen. It says, if this is an MPC 60 file, you must have a third more free memory than what's the file size. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says when you load up MPC 60 files. So I'm going to carry on loading these files. I'm just going to load about 5 or 6 files. That'll be that. So after that, go to the program, just to put these sounds into a program. Go program sounds button. And then number 1. So now we're in the program. So what we want to do now is just load up the program pads. So we just go here to where it says sound, press the pad that you want, select the sound. So that's it, that's the sounds. I'm pressing the pads now. So that's it. So now what I want to do is save these sounds onto discs. So first I'm going to save it onto the floppy. So to do that, press disk, then you press save a program, which is number 4. So you press number 4. So here, this is where you select your disk. So I'm going to select floppy. So now we just want to select the disk. So we go to floppy here and select it. Now we want to save this program here. So we just press do it here. And that will start saving that. It's pretty long, but yeah, there. That's it, it's done. So now we can save this to the SCSI too. So we just select the SCSI drive we want here. So we just select our disk, which is SCSI Part A. And again, do it. And it's much quicker on the zip drive. As you can see, it's all saved. So that's it now. We got our discs. So now we just take the discs out and we're gonna load them up into the MPC 4000. All right, so now we're back at the 4000. So in order to set this up, you need a SCSI Zip Drive, 250 megabyte, and you need a cable. The cable this time is a DB25 to HD50 cable. So in order to set this up, there is a SCSI port at the back of the MPC 4000. It's a HD50 connector. So you connect this to the cable, and then you connect the cable, the other end of the cable, to the back of the zip drive. Power up the zip drive, and the MPC 4000, it has an automatic recognition of SCSI drives. So it will just recognize your drive. Just make sure that your terminator switch is switched on. And that's it. Once you load it up, the MPC 4000 is a lot quicker to recognize drives and USB drives and stuff like that. So it's much easier. So I'm going to zoom in and show you how I load up discs onto the MPC 4000 from the 3000. Very easy. All right, so we're here at the MPC 4000. So what I'm about to do now is load up the sounds from the floppy that I made on the MPC 3000 from MPC 60 sound disk. And I'm about to load it up now. What I did is I just plugged in my floppy USB floppy drive into the USB port at the front of the MPC. So that's in there now. So what I'm about to do is load these sounds. So first of all, press load. Where's the USB? Here's the USB drive here. So we just select this. This is the program that we made on the MPC 3000. So now we just load up this program file. Do it. It takes a long time. It takes much longer on the floppy drive. So I'm gonna let this run, but I'll probably fast forward this bit. As you can see, it's moving slow. But as you can see, you can load up sounds through a floppy drive connected to the USB port on the front of the MPC 4000. As long as you convert them properly, then you can load them up. As you can see, they've loaded up now. So I'll just skip over to the main screen. There it is, right there. There's the sounds right there. So that's how you convert MPC 60 files so they can fit into your MPC 4000. It's pretty simple. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up the zip drive, because I saved it to the zip drive as well. So I'm going to load it up from there just to show you that it loads up from the zip drive as well. So here's the zip drive here. It's partitioned. That's how it always is, unless you select otherwise. There's the same program there. So what I'm going to do is go in there and press do it. And I'm going to clear the memory. There you go. And press do it. And it loads instantly. From the zip drive, it's a lot quicker. So now I'm going to go over to the main screen. Select the program that I want. That's the program there. There it is right there. Easy as that. So now I'm just going to quickly load up a couple of more discs. I've got this MPC Akai disc, standard set disc, and it's for the 3000, MPC 3000. I'm just going to put that in the floppy drive, USB floppy drive. Load that in and press load. Select my disc. Should be at the bottom here somewhere. There it is, no name. Select. Here it is right here. Let's just load this standard set. Clear the memory and load that. As you know, it takes ages, so I'm gonna forward this part. All right, so now that's loaded up. Have a look at that. Standard set. So that. All right. So that was the MPC 3000 floppy. So now we're going to do a 2000 classic floppy. This 2 funk set. This is an original disc, by the way, as well. So let's slap that in. I'll press load. Takes a bit of time to go to the load screen if you've got SCSI drives and stuff on. Takes slightly longer. But here we go, funk set. So let's load up this funk set. It's an MPC 2000 classic original disc. Let's clear. Do it. There you go. It's loading it. So not only can the MPC 4000 load up other formats, it can load up from a MPC 2000 Classic and from a 3000 Classic. So the MPC 60 obviously is 12-bit. So when the MPC 3000 reads the files, it ups the format to 16, but obviously you can't up the sound. The sound's gonna stay the same. So it's still the same crunchy sound that you're getting, 12-bit crunchy sound. So if you've got a MPC 3000 and you've got an MPC 60, then you can make up some nice crunchy drums for yourself. That's how it is. So I'm gonna forward this part of the video anyway, because it takes absolute ages to load like a whole drum set from a floppy. But from a zip drive, it loads basically instantly. So you can load these discs as long as they come from a 3000. You can load them on your floppy if you've got a USB floppy drive, or you can load them through your SCSI, or you can load them through your USB zip drive as well. So, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you that after this. So I'm just going to forward this and load these drums up, and then I'll show you. All right, so that's loaded up now. So what we want to do now, just go over to the main screen, select the program, funk set. That's it. That's an MPC 2000 floppy disk. And it's simple as that. So now I'm going to demonstrate how the USB zip drive works. So I've just used the USB floppy drive to load up some discs, MPC 60 sounds, some 3000 sounds, and some 2000 sounds. Now I'm going to just quickly load up some sounds into the USB zip drive just to show you how that works as well. All right, so now we're going to load up the USB zip drive disk. I've put the same disk, MPC 60 sounds, in there just to show you the program one. So I'm going to show you that right now. So obviously we go to load. We're in the load screen right now. We're going to select the USB drive. Here it is right here. See, USB. You see how it's partitioned up. It's the same disk. Here it go off. So now we're just going to select that program one again and load it up. So press do it, and then we're going to clear it again. Clear. That's it. It loads much faster from the USB zip drive than the USB floppy. So now let's go to the main screen again. Select the program again. Program one. There it is right there. So that's it. That's how you play MPC 60 sounds, MPC 2000 Classic, and MPC 3000 sounds on your MPC 4000. And this is just another reason why you should buy one now before you can't get one again. Because soon they're going to be very rare. You're not going to be able to get one soon. So my advice is, if you've got the money, then grab one as fast as you can. So that's it for another video. Please subscribe to my channel and come back and watch some more videos. Peace.